Welcome to this survival series for No Man's Sky. We're currently sat in the cockpit of the Flying Brick. This is the starter ship that we repaired in the previous part. And in this part, I want to do two things. I want to explore this planet to see if we can get some resources. And the other thing also is I'm going to go up into space so that we can move forward with the Awakenings mission. Simply because, one, that will move us on, but more importantly, if we go up and do the little exercises with flying the ship, it will give us the indicator to the next location in the mission, and sometimes that location is actually back on the starter planet. So what we're going to do is press W. Launch thrusters have taken off, and we're going to go up into space. Now there's an element of risk with this. We come up into here, so we're up in space. Right, so it's press thrust. Test flight. W. Right, left shift. What's left shift? Left shift's a slow boost. And then space for pulse engines. Don't want to get too far away from the planet, just in case there's hostiles around. We've got an opportunity. Incoming frequency. It's just mine, an asteroid. Press X. And we'll see what we've got. Incoming transmission. Source 4925B. Please identify yourself. Just identify yourself. You are not alone. Follow me. Follow the broadcast sends as strange as it began. The final piece of the signal appears to be set in the planetary coordinates. Implant the planetary coordinates.
Navigational data received.
It says coordinates received, and they're actually over there. Well, that didn't work out that well, but never mind. What I want to do is just see if we can get a little bit of tritium before we go back down onto the planet, because this is an unstable planet. It's got copper on it, so if I can get a terrain editor, that should make life a little bit easier. Plus, I just want to see what we can get there, but I wouldn't mind stocking up a little bit on the... The only trouble with the Flying Brick is you can't see... there's no hostiles coming in at the moment. Right, we're just going to go back down again and see what we can find. We're also getting a little bit of silver as well. So here we are, we're back down on the planet. Now, apologies that this is probably going to have a lot of flying around, seeing what we can find. And that's what I'm looking for, but I'm looking for places with free landing points. And it says resources nearby. There's a free landing point. Thank you. Exactly what I'm looking for. Of course, free landing points means that we don't use any fuel, but it means we can pick up resources. A little bit of oxygen. What on earth was that? Okay, we're right under a volcano. This might not be such a good idea. I think I just nearly got hit by a lava bomb. Okay, maybe we won't stay here that long. But I'd like to pick up a few bits and pieces and just generally stock up. Of course, if we can make get some nanites as well while we're at it. Restore shields. What we got here? Got some projectile ammunition. Corvex transmission. Long ago, it seemed like the automated distress call went unanswered. I can crack the encryption pattern and potentially extract the coordinates. So we got a chance of getting a what we call it, a Sorry, brain went there. Crash ship. I think this is 720. When it's discovered, yes. Now, if they're on planet, that gives us a chance of finding a crashed ship. There's also, it looks like there's a trade post nearby as well. That could be useful. Anything else here? No, nothing else. Get the dihydrogen very quickly. That could be worth picking up. Yeah, we'll be okay. Okay, there's drones around. I don't want to antagonize those because we don't really have the weapon systems to that. That's exactly what I'm looking for. We don't need the help. Got life support gel. That's good. I'll submit that. The volcano right next door isn't exactly inspiring me. Just have a quick look at the side platforms, if there's anything down there. Got a single Corvax here. Request dialect help. So start learning the language. Trade symbol. We got the Corvax work for trade. Of course, we've got no money to buy a ship, but we'll just see if there's anything else around here that we can. I think I had some. Yeah, we got some vortex cubes, haven't we? We can certainly sell that. That'd give us 44,000. Again, it's not a lot, but some starship built. We can sell. Let's see. Picked up some silver and a little bit of gold. Sell that. And buy. Wow. That's not cheap. Wow. This challenging setting for prices is a little bit steep. I mean, 263,000 for one Starship launch fuel. Wow. Okay, this is going to be a little bit more fun than that. What's that? Oh, look, we got another guy just appeared as well. So, if we get a bit more language before we move on. Oh, already learned. Okay, practice language skills. Trade. Okay, the subject. So we only get one word per station. That's a change, because used to go around and talk to all of the. Oh no. Maybe that was the guy I've already spoken to. Technology symbol. Got Corvax word for research. Yeah. Looks very much like friendship symbol. Got the Corvax word for AU. Got absolutely no idea what that is. Right, let's just go and have a look and see if there's anything up here. Is there any milestone accomplished? Okay. Beginner, we've learnt 5 words. I must admit, these milestones, I wish Hello Games would push them out a little bit further. I mean, getting a beginner over 5 words just seems a bit, you know. I mean, I'd like to see the milestones, and if anyone's not sure what I mean by milestones, I think it's catalog. I've got to find it actually. Catalogs, receipts. Okay, where are we? So, the standing words learnt 5 beginners. Exploration milestones. I thought that had learning words in it as well. It's survival mine. Oh, this is so. I'd like to see like this go out to the point where maybe the final reward is when you know every Corvax word, something like that. Just to give a more extended challenge to the ship. Gone dark here. Okay, I've got another milestone. Okay. And we've walked 8,000 units as well. I think that's it. Um, how much fuel have I got? Got 2 of those. We need to make that. We need metal plating. And we ferrite dust. Okay. So we're going to take off. Now that gives us, it's going to take 32 minutes to get to that destination over there. But that's the type of target that I find quite useful, because one of the problems with the wandering around on the planet here is that you can very easily kind of get lost because the compass isn't particularly that strong. And having a fixed target like that to fly towards can actually help you with respect to the, just knowing what you're actually aiming for, so that you don't kind of circle back on yourself. That's probably the good way of saying it. Right, so we're going to head for that and see what we can see on the way through. At least the scanner on the ship doesn't seem to be as delayed as it is on the personal scanner. So what next thing I would like to find is one of these small bases with a single landing pad, because you can get tech from them. Oh. Kind of looking around. Visibility isn't brilliant on the flying brick. Anyway, guys, what I'm going to do is fly across the planet. If I find anything of interest, I'll be back. Oh, we've got a mini base here. I think I wouldn't normally stop on one of these, but it's been quite a little while, so we're going to drop down here and we'll use this as a restock place. And right on top. Also means I can drop a manual save. Looks like there's a cave there as well. Got some more navigation data. Got some rusted metal. Get relic we could sell. Let me just get into. Looks like we've got sentinels hanging around as well. So, to be a little bit careful with our mining. Just grab that and that. Have a look at the navigation data. This we can trade with all navigation. Maybe trade the space station usable star charts. Maybe we'll put that in the starship. We've got some fuel. We've got 1 survival. I'd like to convert that. So what we'll do is we'll deploy the Epson. Deploy the magic machine. Put that in there. Put that up with carbon. Anything around here that's worth scanning? Got you. Nope. Bit of cash on the hoof. Gonna pick up some more cobalt. I think I'm getting a bit low on carbon actually. So we're gonna need to stock up on some carbon, but that sentinel hanging around might make life a little bit interesting. Got a bit of platinum there as well. A little bit more cobalt. Got analysis there. Frighten the creature away. Just sap this hazardous flora. Just to, so I don't walk into it and take damage. The sentinel doesn't seem to be upset about me killing hazardous flora, which is good. Bit of oxygen. Not interested in the cave marrow. But we're... Thank you. Right, looks like we've upset him. A little bit worried about... Yeah, thank you, game. Right. Just going to convert all this so that we've actually got something. I don't want to stir up the... Well, we could hide in here. I can do a bit of long-range shooting. If you shoot long range, the sentinel will go and investigate where you're shooting rather than you. So if we can grab a couple of trees, restock our carbon, comes the... Get back, sneak back into here.
Levels stabilizing.
That's pure carbon. Let's just grab that. Stock up on these.
Ground protection falling.
One more tree, and then we'll pick up the refiner, and we'll be on our way. After I've made some fuel. Right, let me just get back to the refiner. Oh, you're still going, okay. Right, it's got 21 left to go, so we're just going to dive in here.
Levels stabilizing.
We got 87 dihydrogen, so if I make a... Whoops. What happened there? Craft.
Product constructed. Product constructed.
That can go to the starship. We're going to need some more dihydrogen. We got some dihydrogen jelly, which we could kind of throw back into dihydrogen. We've got some platinum. I think the platinum can go to the starship. This is pure ferrite. We've got 100 pure ferrite. That can go to the starship. We got probably... We're not going to convert that, so we'll get rid of you. Some there. Got a bit more kind of rusty type metal. Just pick you up. Slide back into here. Right, we've got dihydrogen jelly and carbon. We'll make life support gel. That is more efficient than just putting carbon in, but we need dihydrogen. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge. Let me just throw out a scan. Got a tiny little bit of dihydrogen there. We got
Ground protection falling.
yeah, forgot about, nearly missed this guy. Right, we got a bolt caster module. Whoops. And we're just going to take off. Get rid of you. Do we have a bolt caster actually in the multi-tool? No. What do we need to install a bolt caster then? We need chromatic metal. I could... That would give me 100 copper, 50 condensed carbon. Potential shielded. Kind of tempted to get rid of that rocket launcher. I generally don't use it, but because we're in slightly uncharted territory here with respect to the way of defenses. Actually, how much copper have I got? Let me just see. Got 32 out of 300. Well. Anyway, we're just going to keep flying towards the stress beacon and see where we go. I've just found the base. Literally came across it by accident. It was hid behind that great big thing there. Whatever that is. But one advantage of getting in here, we can talk to this guy. Fits their research. I mind that I know little of their kind and how to communicate in response. The lights of their mask flash and repeating. We'll give him 15 pure ferrite because we're mildest levels since they rest their hands. Well, we got a little bit a small increase in there. Oh, look at that! Won't be able to afford this. Afford it. Yeah, 5 million. And again, I suppose the multi-tool prices are going to be a lot higher as well. Now, this is the guy I'd like to see. Purchase blueprints. Could get an advanced mining laser. But to make it, we need wiring loom. I'm reluctant to spend that on that at the moment, because that would be virtually all our what we call it, all our nanites. Sorry, want to see what he's got for sale. So we could buy some wiring looms, but we need 320,000 semiconductor glass dihydrogen. Wow, it's expensive. I think I'm gonna buy 3 of those. They're quite cheap, and that means that I can make some more. What we call it. What was gonna make 3 of these. That gives us 3 life support. If I put that in... Oh, we can sell the GEC module. We can stack 3 of those bolt caster modules. Okay. Right, let's just... Sell the Maribol. It's not that much money, but we'll sell the viscous fluid. I shouldn't have done that other one. Right, we can buy some copper. On 239. I think we need 40. I think at the moment I've got about 200.
Product received.
Right, so Journey Mines Barrelscone accompanied Space Trucker. Okay, we made 83,000 units. Now, to get the multi-tool to put that in, we definitely need 100 chromatic metal. Okay.
Ground protection falling.
Where's the copper? Okay, we're gonna have to buy some more copper because it's a 2-to-1 ratio. So I'm glad I decided to do it because we need another 50 copper. Buy. Oh, look at that! Wow. Okay.
Product received.
Jeez, that was a bit strange actually. Let me just buy. Yeah. Well, we got some copper. Price is a bit cheaper here. It's only 253,000. Metal plating. While that is going on, we're just gonna see if we can make some more money. Anything else? Actually, I didn't check. Gonna have a quick shoot in here again. We're not so much after cobalt. I want to see if there's any vortex cubes or anything in here. Oh, look at that. Interesting, they didn't show up on the scan actually. Take that for the oxygen. Another. Certainly going to grab these. Grab some of these for the copper. We need. Let me just install that. Need 3 carbon nanotubes. Probably won't let me. Okay, we need more carbon. Okay. Did I get those? Yeah, thank you. So busy. Busy. Right, we're going to need the trees. Get the carbon. Right, so I'm just going to mine this carbon out. There's an unidentified plant there. Just gonna have to let matey calm down a little bit. Top up our. I think we'll let that get quite low. Need to make sure that the multi-tool is right. We're using the condensed carbon there. Exosuit. Right, we've got 30 condensed carbon left. How many need for nanotubes? 50. I can make 3 of those. That can go in the multi-tool. That there, bolt caster. Come out here. Only got 75. Okay. That's not enough for this, is it? Or 100. And there's no more copper in here. Oh, it's annoying. See if it's recharged. one left. Actually, no. How much do we want? We want another. That's recharged very quickly. Actually, let's just go for the whole 135. There's always a need for copper, so and it's not like that is expensive. And again, we're just gonna put the magic machine out. What's the copper? We need this 183. No fuel. Return that. It only does 50 at a time. Okay. Right, let's just sell the vortex cubes. I forgot I had them. Sell vortex cubes. It's going to be another 31,000. So I had more copper. It's just that I didn't put it in the what we call it. Grab some more trees. See a bird up there, which I haven't got. Definitely need a better multi-tool, but take anything at the moment. Right, starting to overheat. Keep an eye on the anything else around here that can be scanned. There's subterranean relic in there. Yeah, thank you, game. I don't think I went in this one. We'll just go up here and see if there's anything in this one. See if there's any more vortex cubes in here. Oh, look at that. Okay, we'll take those. Anything else down here? A little bit of cobalt and copper. Thank you. Got a couple more here. Picking these up. I know it's not vast amounts of money, but moment. Only walked into you guys, didn't I? Okay, those won't die. What we got down here? Okay. Right, we're a drifter. We've travelled 10 KS. We've just leveled up again. This is where I say I think Hello Games need to rebalance these cheap milestones. They come a little bit too quick, really. What's that there? Life support system. Yeah, well, we better now use our one of those. Cave marrow, cobalt. How much cobalt have I got? Okay, let's just analyze that. Got over 300. I don't. Okay. We'll miss that one. I've got projectile ammunition. Come back to here. Pull off the vortex cubes again. We've got another 8. It gets us over 80,000. Some rusted metal that needs to be converted. We got 60. Right, let's see if we can finally get the. I think I will convert all that copper before we leave. Can I now? We've now got that there. Can do now. Might as well install this. That will give us a bit more capacity, and we've now got 179. I mean, we don't have a lot of thingy bobs. Got to remember that this is the only space we've got. Hey, we got another milestone. We are a trader. We got 131 million. See, again, it just it just comes up way too quick. What have we got over there? Let's just take advantage and just have a little bit of a look-see around here. What are these things? These are ferrite and oxygen. Okay. I'm gonna grab some more trees while we're at it. Just keep stocking up on that oxygen. Yeah, well, we're okay. He's liable to get a bit stroppy with me now, so okay, we're just gonna up that ceramic metal. Quick recap. Right, we got 300 ferrite dust, so that's the capacity of what we've got. 300 oxygen, a little bit of sodium nitrate. We've got some cobalt, which we can ferrite dust. I think we've got 19, so if I use that, that would give me ammunition and free up another slot. Got 17. So if I make 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, it gives me 11 iron batteries and frees up another slot as well. So that's good. What we're going to do is jump in the ship and where is the right, guys? I'm just going to get back to what I was doing. So we're just going to keep moving across the surface looking for anything that is of use, and I'll be right back again. Okay, we've now found a hollow terminal. Again, it's a free landing point, so we're going to drop down here. Because we got, it's worth landing because we've got the damaged machinery here. We've got some Fecium, not worth that much, but more importantly, we've got some more nanites. Yes, thank you, game. We've got Korvac's word for is. Got another some more nanites. This is all free pickup, so. And more nanites there. More nanites there. These nanites will come in very useful later on when we need to do an upgrade. Anything around here that's worth scanning? No, we've got a sentinel. Oh, I certainly want that dihydrogen. We'll just sneak that very quickly. In the sentinel's not looking at me. Just pick up as much of this as we can. Don't want to stand too close to it, because if we stand too close to it, the sentinel will hit us rather than say it's investigating. Right, we've got a crystal. Right, let me just get back into the ship. Right, we've got space here. We've got quite a lot of space here, actually. Let me just see if I can move. Right, we can analyze the crystal. We've got a little bit more dihydrogen. We'll put the, what we call it, in there as well. That can go in the starship as well. The Thesium can go in the starship. Not that we're going to wander far enough, very far away from our ship at the moment. Right. Right, I'm going to make... Whoops. I'm going to make a couple of plates. And a couple more ship fuel. That will give us the freedom to... How can you say? Land and explore anything that's of opportunity. Not that I'm seeing anything on this planet. It's a bit desolate. Right, what I'm going to do is we're going to go up into space. We've got some titanium-rich asteroids up here. Okay. Tritium-rich asteroids. Okay. Wow. Okay. I suppose these are going to be very useful from if you're playing on this level. Right. Where's the roll the ship? And I think what we're going to do now is just going to head for the distress beacon. Right, we've got an unknown building here. We're still not that... Right, we're 14 seconds away from the distress beacon. What do we have here? Oops. Looks like we've got a hauler. Because... Well, it looks as though it's only a C class, but we can make some money from this later on. But we'd have to pair it. Chromatic seal, metal plate, and pure ferrite, dihydrogen jelly. Compare. Add ship to collection. Yeah, we're going to claim you. And question is, do I repair it or just summon it in? Yeah, thank you, game. I think what I'm going to do is we're just going to repair it. The essentials, not anything exotic. Right, we've got pure ferrite. Right, we're going to have to... Well, we're going to have to do a bit of jiggery pokery. We're going to have to get into you. Put the... Luckily we've got the pure ferrite. Put in the exosuit. Go back to here. Yeah, thank you, game. And we... Well, I had some dihydrogen jelly. I put the dihydrogen jelly in the what we call it. Okay. So we got repair this. We need lots and lots of stuff there though. That would give us a wiring loop. Prohibited bionic resonator. I'm very tempted just to deconstruct this for the wiring loom. Right, so we got ourselves another ship. We got Thesium. I should have sold that Thesium, shouldn't I? Okay. Noticed. Right, it's just up. Oh, go away. Actually, what we can do is go around here and distract him. Another creature. Where have you? Storm come in as well, which is be a bit of a problem. I think it's the storm. No, we don't have a storm just at the moment. Okay, I'm just gonna take the condensed carbon. Go away. You are annoying me. How much condensed carbon have we got now? 39 out of 300. Oh, wow. What have we got there? You come to beat me up. We can draw him away. Grab this. Right, we're just gonna... Got another cave here. We're gonna duck in here to see if we can find some more vortex cubes. Because that will be a little bit more cash. So just gonna go in here. Yeah, got that. Okay, thank you, game. Three more. More down there. That's certainly gonna keep away from those noxious plants. Grab you, grab you, grab you. You. Any more? Any up here? Life support system, 50%. I'm not seeing any up there. I don't want to get too far away from the entrance, because the last thing I want to do is get lost. Bit of dihydrogen down here, which is good. You can grab this, and we don't run much risk of being harassed by a sentinel. Famous last words. Heat warning. Here we've got a crystal fragment. We're just going to grab this lot. Right, let's just get back to the ship. Keep away from the... don't think... Oh, we can kill these. A bit sodium...
Technology recharge.
Have you... Don't think we really need sodium, so let's just get back out. Oh, I missed one of the vortex cubes. Don't know if the Maribol would be worth anything, but a life support 35%. I don't think we talk to this thing. I don't think you get much from these when they're... Okay, to stress beacon. Let's see what we've got here. High tech emergency systems, dim. Reports imminent demise, normal glittering operational. Ah, search for functioning technology. Got a blueprint. Wow. I'll take that. Oh shit. Technology. What we need for that? Antimatter wiring loom. That'd be good because that means we can operate further away from our ship. We're a bit low on thrusters. Right, I think just to finish this off, I don't want to take a chance of getting up into space. What I'm going to do now is just look to see if I can find another building that we can trade on, so I can sell some of the stuff that I've acquired, including the vortex cubes, because they're filling my inventory up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to fly across the planet. In fact, what we'll do, just for a bit of fun, is we'll change to third person. Sometimes when you're just generally exploring, third person is a little bit more useful because it gives you a wider view of what is going on around you. Well, we found another building, so what we're going to do is just come in and land. So what we're going to do is just check this out. Do that just in case. We've got a microprocessor now. Health is at maximum. Thank you, game. What we'll do is just get over to here. Hello, Mr. Sentinel. You just res straight in front of me. Got the nanites. More nanites. We've got a bed here, so we don't get anything else. Got no damaged machinery. Just zap out see if there's anything around. Yeah, thank you, game. Yeah, we're okay. Don't worry about it. Right, there's one there. Thank you, game. Encryption data. Got a few more nanites. Right, we're in an observatory now. So I stand in the terminal, watch the beacon of unknown star. Pattern seems clear. Okay, this is 27. So this is one of the rotating ones. So it should be 8273. But we're in the distant stars. Signal detected. That's high in the sky, so I'd say that is off planet. New Corvax rank point of interest. We've gone up to, yeah, ancient ruin off planet. The ancient ruin would be a very nice objective because we could make some money. Those bombs. I wonder if you get hit by one of those, it would actually kill you. This is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. The next part, what we'll be doing is actually following the main mission, Awakenings, because we now need to move on and get a terrain editor and move to the next stage in the mission. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.